Is there water or anything in there?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
I went all the way downstairs to get a water.
Yeah. Why didn't you ask?
Didn't think.
You know, they're already watching this.
Yeah, they are.
Why? You introduce myself.
Hi, I'm not Henning, and this is. I'm Andy the Guitar Geek, and I'm wearing one of Henning's t-shirts. I say one of the t-shirt.
It is, well, I don't know, Sophistigoat is a little bit better.
Okay, if you can't quite make it out, it's pizza and cats.
What's not to love about this?
I'm just going to go on that camera over there.
We are in the Thomann custom shop because a few weeks ago we hung out in the nice room, which we call that. Also the porno guitar room, but it's the nice room downstairs, and we were comparing Singlecuts. For the first time in my 5 years with Thomann, just browsing around the store, and I was going to say Harry. His name is not Harry. What's his name again?
Andy. Sorry.
Andy. So Andy was here, and we just looking at cameras and cameras, guitars. Those are guitars, right?
Yeah. Do you need names of things? Write a little list.
I set this whole shit up here. I'm about ready for nap time.
Let's just take a moment, okay? Ready?
Francisco over here brought me coffee.
I did. You're welcome, Charlie.
Thank you, Babette.
Babette.
Babette. Mechthild.
Mechthild.
That's a good German name.
Mechthild.
Mechthild. So.
Hang on, I didn't take my moment yet. Taking moments.
They're already complaining about it. Get to the point. They don't know what channel they're on. So, we were comparing Singlecuts.
We were. Guitars.
We could say Singlecuts, but pretty much what we're doing is looking at Les Pauls, right? Yeah, we can say Les Pauls because we don't work for Gibson, Fender, Chapman, or any. We don't even have a guitar company yet.
We don't.
Damn it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We have to do this video again next week when we do have a guitar
When we
company.
do have our own guitar company. Ferris and Paulie Inc.
I like it.
Yeah.
Or Babette and what was it?
Mechthild.
Mechthild guitars.
Mechthild guitars. That's the way to go. So we were comparing them, and about an hour into it, we're looking at all the little details and maybe some fretboard stuff and sounds.
Not this one, but
no, other ones.
Other ones.
Higher price ones, which is coming later. And at some point we're like, there's no camera running, because we were literally doing what we're going to do here. We thought we were in a video, because that's what we do. And then at some point he comes back inside, and they're like, the guys out there asking what we're doing, and he said we're making a video, and they're like, there's no camera. He's like, and
you do know that there's no camera, Andy? Yes, there is.
It's right. For me, there's always a camera. So we said we have to come back and actually do this video, because wouldn't it be nice to make a video?
I was listening to that in the car on the way up.
That song with the video and the guitar?
That song, you weren't singing it with some other boys, and in the 6-hour car journey that it took me to get here to see you.
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
And behind the camera, getting wasted the way it looks, usually about half full, is Le Patrick, which is French for Patrick. Who is actually the one in our happy threesome who's interested in buying a Les Paul.
Well, I've just bought one, so
okay,
I can't buy another one.
So for you, this whole thing is pointless. He still has something to learn, and I know I possibly want a Knaggs. I want something on a high... I have amazing guitars, but I want that really high-end thing. It might be Knaggs. I have great PRSs, but at the moment I don't really like to use them for personal reasons. And then I had a Framus, which is now in Belgium. It's a beautiful guitar. It's an amazing guitar. Don't get me wrong. But because of my history with the company, didn't want to show it anymore in videos. So I want something that I can show in videos proudly.
Did you sell that one?
Yes.
So you've got money burning in your pocket?
I got a bill from the city for my street, which they made, which is $100 more than I got for the guitar.
You have your own street?
Yes.
Pretty impressive.
Yes, I do have. They built my... Yeah, they want $5,200 from me within 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Better steal one of these guitars. I better borrow one of these.
We have the key for the room. So...
leave a comment which one you want.
So the point is, I'm definitely looking into getting something higher indie, and I'm hoping I find something Nice. I have one part over there that I hope that when we play it is going to go like... Here, now 15 minutes into this video, we're looking at...
This is the short video, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the one where we say...
What have I got here, Henning? This
We're looking at guitars from 0 to 500 euro, but apparently not in...
No, this is the 500 to 1300 video.
No, this is the... No. This is the most expensive in the range. We, if you want to see how we pick the guitars and be really bored, we're running around the store probably for over an hour, picking all of them, and you can see our totally criteria. Just like, this one's gold, good, let's go for it.
There's that funny bit where you do that thing. You remember that bit?
Yeah.
That's a really good bit.
And then where you come in and you do that, and remember when Patrick?
Yeah.
You really have to see it. We were talking about Patrick, that's the thing. So Patrick, come over here.
Come on, Patrick.
Come on.
Take a pew.
Patrick's gonna come in and out of this video because he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he's of no consequence to people.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick. Patrick's an old friend of mine, old student of mine, where I've produced his band. We have had naked time together.
Yes.
Yes. So Andrew still has to have naked time with me.
Jealous here.
Yeah, well, you...
Hold on a second.
Yeah, well, you will get to it tonight. Same hotel. Anyway, the point
I
is...
didn't cut my nails.
Oh, God.
That's what he loves the most.
Oh, shut it. Let's keep this family friendly.
Did you forget which channel this is on?
Yeah, okay. Point is, Patrick's here because he's actually a diehard Slash fan. So for him, the aesthetic of having a Gibson-shaped Les Paul, that sounds weird, a Les Paul from the actual Les Paul people, is very important. And for us, maybe not so much. I'll play a PRS Singlecut, I'll play a Knaggs and think it's a Les Paul because it's a Singlecut, mahogany and all this, which for him might not be what he's looking for. So he's our brandy voice. Is that what we... You know what I'm talking about? Like...
So he's an alcoholic then?
No.
That's why my voice is brandy.
Shut up. Shut up. Point is,
It's lovely.
he's looking for a Gibson alternative that still makes him happy. And I think that's definitely a good view to have.
Okay.
Yes. Right? Or for an affordable Gibson.
Or for a Gibson that makes you happy where you say, I will spend the money on it. We have one for about 8 or 9K over there, which probably would make him happy. But the question is he willing to spend the money? He's worked under bridges for quite a while, so he has the dough.
And the experience.
But
See you later.
we're going to have to find out what he's willing to spend. It might end up in video 3 or 4 that he finds the guitar that he takes home.
Are we personal shoppers? Like you're not paying us, but you here and we're your sort of advisors.
We are your celebrity YouTube guitar people, personal shoppers. That's pretty much what we are.
That's a service we offer.
But he offered the service to help set up, and I made him carry the amp upstairs, so I think we're good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Well, we'll bring you back in for
right.
your Gibson-y expertise. You go and have coffee now. Patrick, why are we whispering Patrick?
I don't know.
So at the beginning of this video, there was a little thing coming up. The actual first review, 25 minutes in.
Is that a record, like for your channel? Like the shortest distance between starting the cameras and mentioning the word guitar?
No, my shorts video is 1.5 minutes, and it's a full review of a fuzz pedal.
All right. One knob or?
Yeah.
Okay.
One knob, one sound. 1.5 minutes. Oh boy, don't you wish every video was what that was. So, are we starting with this?
Yes, we are.
Hey Andy, tell us what we have.
We have a guitar. It's white. It's from Chapman, and it's the ML2 Modern.
How much is it?
I don't know. That was your job, Patrick. That was your job, Patrick. It's
$4.99.
$4.99.
It's $4.99.
So, what do we like about it? We haven't played it actually, but what do we like?
I did sound check the stuff with it, so
Okay.
I have had a fiddle with it, and I have also tuned it 6 times. What I like about it instantly is it has a satiny neck. It's not a sticky neck. Have a little feel of that one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's not just wood.
No.
We can't, by the way, make any wood jokes because we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
So that's just not
Let's just pretend that we did.
Should we just get it out of the way?
Yeah.
Oh man, feel my wood. Oh, penis.
Hang on, wait. There it is.
Oh, yeah, it's so big and hard.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, done.
That's for you, Mum.
Done now.
Right.
It's not just the wood.
No.
It's actually, it is painted,
Yes.
but it's super soft.
Super. Smooth and soft.
We can see that the wood is shafted on. So it's not.
Let's make use of our close-up camera.
So it's not a one piece. This is sexy as fuck.
Yes, it is.
It is. Very hard to do, from paint to satin.
Yeah.
Perfect, and I think they've done it as well as you can in this price range.
Definitely.
This shaping is beautiful. It's a very thin guitar.
I know this doesn't translate well to video, but the feel also, we've talked about
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
The feel of the guitar it feels more than $499. That surprised me when Patrick filled us in with the correct information. I think it looks great.
No pickup rings. Those are Chapman branded pickups, apparently. We don't know anything about the hardware or whatever. We know there's a click.
Put a click.
Yep.
Oh, it makes a noise.
Tuners. Let's look at the tuners, because on Chapman guitars they're usually not very straight.
As the person that tuned this 7 times, I wasn't very happy with the tuners.
Okay, so they
That's
should
disappointing.
they should go in. Let's well,
We should put a camera up here.
let's yeah. They are not very straight.
No.
They're actually all going in one direction, off. So whoever had it on the bench just had the guitar slightly off and then. Okay.
Want to hear it?
I'm gonna say let's hear it played. What we're gonna do is we're gonna react to the guitars. I don't care what the electronics are. Frankly, I don't care if those are brand pickups or non-brand pickups. We're gonna compare FGNs later with Seymour Duncan versus non-Seymour Duncan, all this stuff. But I don't care.
The name is just a name, isn't it? If it sounds good and it feels good,
We're not gonna be blinded by
that's it.
Gibson and Knaggs and PRS. It's
Not in this price range.
Well, no. But in general, what can you get out of the guitar? How does it sound? How good of a Les Paul is it? That is the question, I think. For us, which is why in this whole thing we didn't do any active pickups.
Active?
No active?
No, we're going for the classic
Yes.
rock and roll Les Paul.
So rock and roll me one.
So I'm going to play an A chord.
Wow.
Might even sort of mute the top at E string.
That is rock and roll. And we're going, of course, into this amazing Friedman Dirty Shirley combo. Mic with a Sennheiser E609, which I don't know if I'm using, because I have my aux with my presets over there being recorded into a
Those are your presets.
Zoom. I have my presets in there, yes. Into a Zoom thing. I'm gonna take this level down a bit because I project more than Andy, who tested it. And yeah, that's it. That's what we're recording. So, now your A chord, please.
Tune it again like an 8th time.
Yeah, how about tune it again? Did you stretch out the strings?
I did, yes, like several times. That happens a lot. So I don't know if you can see that, but I just did that on purpose.
Andy is a liar.
I did it accidentally whilst tuning it and planned to mention it, then forgot it, then actually did it. It jumps off the saddle. Watch. Hang on. Let me just try and play it again.
It's off now. You have to put it back on.
I did put it back on. My playing's not the best, but
It's still on there.
it's still on there. But
Still on there.
come off, you bitch!
Yeah, because that's what you always do.
I'm a heavy hitter, and that would come off in a gig. I had to sell a Jazz Master for that reason.
I'm a heavy hitter. Okay. Want some more game?
I do, because I felt it was letting my playing through. Now we're in the right zone. Okay, now we're hitting something that should be like a Les Paul kind of. Okay, I'm more impressed than I was when I started now. We should have probably done that better. I'm one with the guitar.
That was nice, but then it gets thin.
Getting a more junior sound than a real Les Paul.
And then when you single coil,
No single coil on a Les Paul.
there's no. Okay, Patrick says no single coils.
None.
Patrick says
Not
we
even
don't.
one.
Not no. It's wiry. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's not thick. Okay, we go back to sustain is not quite there. And now level goes away.
Much louder than that. When I played it earlier, I thought I'd made it.
Well, maybe this needs to come up a bit. This is right out of the warehouse.
Yeah.
We literally just got this out of the case. Well, I'm gonna go with, it has a maple neck. It's not the traditional Les Paul. For $4.99, this doesn't suck. It is, however, very wiry and a little bit on the thinner side. Next one. Patrick says next one.
I just want to say something, but I think it's not belongs in the Les Paul category
Because of the neck.
because of the sound.
Yeah.
But I think it is a good guitar.
Okay.
And I would have that in my arsenal, but it would not be my Les
You would have
Paul.
this in your what?
My arsenal.
Ah, your arsenal. I misunderstood you there
Yes.
for a second.
In my Tottenham Hotspurs. But it's not. It wouldn't be my Les Paul, but I'd buy that.
It'll be your more Paul. Sorry.
Whoa, this low so soon.
Yeah.
Let's do another one.
Okay. The amazing.
Hang on, no, let's do the thing for all the geeks out there.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
We're being thorough.
Not my idea. I wouldn't do that. It's a light guitar. I would say it's light. The scale, by the way, is 3 medium trouts.
Okay, it's at 0. You're going to play Mr. Safety just in case when I drop it? Okay. It is 3.655 kilograms, which is what in imperial?
Not so heavy.
7 badges?
I don't know.
Patrick said that's well in the zone of a perfect Les Paul weight. Am I correct there?
Really? This?
Yeah, that's in the zone. In the lower end, 3.6 to 4 kilograms is the perfect Les Paul.
Because this is
weight.
pretty damn light.
It is.
and it's pretty. And look at the fake binding they did, and it stops here and goes here. It's a beautifully shaped modern Singlecut. Moving on to what Gibson has to offer in the under 500 euro range.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Just pass you that one, Henning.
Let me see. 2 fingers. Three fingers. I can't do it. 4 fingers. Let me start. Come on.
You do.
So
Have a cable.
it is made in the.
You got it's. Is that said?
It's made in the US. Saved everywhere where you can possibly save. On knobs and side, and it's got a top, and it's. So you think this is a solid maple top? Oh my God! Look at this. Look
Oh dearie,
at the side
me.
here. That's some lizard drove over that with a hovercraft. Lizard on a hovercraft. That's what that looks like.
Has this come out of the box, or did we get that from the shop?
From the shop. But I'm going to say this is something that is not from the shop. It has a set neck, but it is maple, or le maple in French.
Ah, thanks.
Weird tuners that are also slightly crooked here.
They're like mini,
Yeah, weird.
almost as if they cost more money to make them that small.
And it has humbuckers. That's all pretty much. And it looks like a Les Paul in shape. It is tuned. Did you tune it?
No.
Output like hello. It does jazz. Then anything jazzes.
I'll show you it doesn't.
Listen to that tone go away.
I'm just going to go next door and find the tone and bring in a bucket full or something.
Well, we're at Thomann, right?
We are.
So they have buckets full of tone.
I'm a man. He's full of tone.
Okay, $399. What can you expect from you? Made in the US Gibson. It's made to look like a Les Paul, and it plays notes. I mean, come on. I'm not done!
I'm going to keep doing this.
I'm not done! This is a pretty damn cool punk rock guitar for not a lot of money.
That's the
and it says
longest
Gibson on
I've
it.
ever known you not speak for.
Hey, listen to that. That's pretty.
That's nice.
If you're looking for smashing power chords around,
Uh-oh!
oh,
It's the Ferris alarm! While Henning's changing that, I'm going to set this up and weigh it before I play it. That's what they say. Weigh it before you play it.
this means we're already filmed for 25 minutes. Just to let you know.
That's why I said next.
Oh, okay.
Let's go through this a little bit more quicker. I'm impressed.
I'm really impressed.
I mean,
What's that say?
2.76
All right.
or LAF. Light as fuck.
That's a lot of guitar. Whoa.
Thank you.
Not as bad as I expected. Not as bad. The neck is pretty thin though, for my personal taste.
Moving on. So is this your Les Paul?
It would if it was pink.
Not. I mean, for $399, I'm gonna see this more as like a junior kind of a thing.
Definitely.
Les Paul special.
It's raucous, isn't it? It's. I'd buy that as well. But now I'd sell the ML2 to buy that one.
Okay.
So
This is, of course,
people should know this one.
what most people. This is the Ephiphone Standard. Clocks in at
399?
382.
382. Is that really that clean?
I switched to
okay. It's really dark.
But that's exactly the tone that the Chapman didn't have.
Yes.
The Chapman had all the brightidity,
Yes.
and which is a word,
Yes.
and this has the Les Paul-y dark deliciousness. Now, Patrick, you had an Epiphone, right?
Yes.
And you had one where certain frets simply didn't work, where bends were dying, right?
Yes.
Yes. Which is why I've always been cautious of Epiphones. But I've heard when you find a good one, it's good. That's what I heard. That's why it's a good one.
Well, for me, it's too high. The action's too high.
That's a setup thing that could be set up, I think, is a word.
But then when you take that action down to set up the setup,
Oh.
are you then going to have those fret issues that you mentioned?
You mean when it's set up after you set up the setup? Yeah. Very likely.
That was a good setup, by the way.
You took it one further that I wasn't thinking of.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
My middle name.
Taking it one further.
Nice.
Andrew taking it one further, Ferris?
It's David, actually.
The other one's
Thought
better.
you read, between them.
Moving on, come on! Time.
Sorry.
Mine was money. Mine was money? No?
I'm going to say some stuff. You can. I'm going to say some stuff. I've just gotten off the Epiphone boat because I think you can get better stuff for your money these days. In this range, Epiphone are doing some cracking things at a little bit more money, such as giving you a free bottle opener, which is necessary. But These are not the Pro Buckers. Okay, they don't have the Pro Buckers, which is the one that Epiphone is currently
Next
pushing.
one we're looking at in the next video.
Next one does. Stay tuned. It's got a horrible sticky neck. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Yep.
It's like I'd love to play it. But
Tuners are Grovers.
yeah.
Cool.
Again, it's not a bad guitar for 382, but if you spend a bit more, I actually think the Gibson's better. This is more of a Les Paul. That's a better guitar
Really?
for me. I can't play it.
I don't like, I mean, I know this is detail stuff, and maybe you don't care. I don't like that the dots in the side are not centered.
No, they're doing that.
Yeah, that's, side dots are not centered.
These ones.
And I look at this stuff, I mean, maybe it's not important.
Well, this is what we did in the nice room that we're not doing now. We didn't get too nasty so far.
Binding's good. Okay, let's see. It could just be old strings, but it's got that thump.
Yeah.
That's the first one that actually has that mahogany sound. Not a lot of brightness though. Yeah, now the bite's missing. Action is pretty damn high. I'm gonna say for 382, very thick mahogany. Brightness could be. It says it's got elixirs on it. So technically, those strings should still be what they are. It says it.
So I'm a NanoWeb player, and
Or maybe this is just a sticker that someone put on there. Actually, I have no idea now.
now you've got elixirs. Oh, that doesn't stick to your very slippery t-shirt.
Put that back on there. I don't know. Is it supposed to be on here, or did someone just do that?
I would say maybe.
So it's missing some bite. Yeah.
I think, but if you want the look, that's the one to go for. So
For that money, possibly. Well, we still have the Harley Benton.
will it have the bite? Will it have the balls?
It's the ones from the showroom. Who knows? The ones I have, they have it both.
Really?
Yeah.
So you I'll take that from you. And where am I going to put that now?
That side.
And I'll plug it in for you.
Let's see. This is the SC 550 Paradise Amber Flame.
Roswell pickups?
Roswell pickups. You can read. Action is much nicer. I'm usually impressed with the Harley Benton tuners because they actually work. And you can already hear. That doesn't sound like a guitar for $249. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Yeah, it has that mahogany, pillowy.
Pillowy, that's the word.
It's like you smash your head in a really soft pillow. That's what a Les Paul is. But possibly, while there has to be some kind of piercing
Someone's got
too.
a cheese grater as well.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So, now of course, can it rock or roll? Patrick in here, because that's got the balance.
Because he could save himself a lot of money right now. I'll jump out for a moment.
So now they're all gone.
Just you.
Can I have your pick, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Chicken pigs. Pigs of the chickens.
It's not that bad.
That's why I have him here. Because, can you turn it
Yeah.
on? Everyone's gonna say, and then this paid shell for Thomann, he's going to sell him all the Benton. And they're gonna say the same thing about Annie. So, if we're now saying, yeah, that's the one, we're gonna look like idiots because, well,
We're going to look like idiots because of...
but they're at Thomann, they have to say that.
Yeah, it does not sound like 249.
Yeah. It
Now,
doesn't.
So far, this is, I'm sorry, but if I had 500, and if someone gifted me one of these guitars and I wanted something that's less poly, that's the one.
Isn't there another one?
Yeah.
still?
So let's do this quickly. This is,
Let me take that from you, Patrick.
I think this is pretty much the same idea. This even has call tab, by the way.
Well,
Individual call tab.
this has strap.
Yeah, but these are crap. I think this is the same idea. Just this still has Wilkinsons. I don't know why. It's not as good, but it's still pretty freaking mind-blowing in that price range. You can see that this is an extra piece of wood right here. Neck is glued on right there. It's mahogany, but it's nice that they dare to make this transparent. We have 1, 2, very likely 3 pieces of body.
Is it a sandwich body? No, it's not.
You know, you might, no, it's not. That's the grain goes here. It's just from, this looks like from the tape.
Yeah.
See, there's residue from the tape when they, yeah, well, it's 159 euro.
What? 159
This is
euros.
159 euro. I don't know songs. Play this, and then we're done with this video.
Point out, that's not how you play it.
Of course, that's not how I play it. Hashtag monetizing. They're all there. So okay, $159 is of course a joke for a set neck guitar with a pretty veneer top and who knows what hardware and all this, but it works and it sounds like one. I mean, you can see on the fretboard, this is probably not ebony but ebonol or something. It might be ebony, but it's
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer fretboard, Scrooge. Wow. It looks the part, absolutely does. $159. The SC 550, which is $249 for me. I'm sorry, in the under €500 price range. Even if I have $499, the 550 is the one I'm going home with.
Yeah, I agree. Although, for me, it still looks cheap. That's why it's not my.
How does it look cheap?
Because you see that it's not a real top.
It's
real
wood.
It looks plasticky.
It's wood.
I know, but
It does look plasticky.
it looks very plasticky.
Your faces look plasticky.
That's why you love us.
Yes.
That's why you invite us.
But really mind-blowing that how clearly this is way more balanced. Playability, all this is just, wow.
And that's from the shop floor. That's not.
That's from the shop floor.
Not
That's
selected.
Nope. Which usually, they are not set up and they have old strings and all that. Okay, under 500, that's really all we could find without active pickups, with set necks and not bolt-ons. Going on to the next video, we have to go and be quicker with this. We didn't weigh these.
Well, if you want to.
We didn't weigh the...
We don't even have a strap on them.
Hang on, I'll weigh them now.
Where is this? All right.
That's quite heavy. That's not as heavy. What about the Epiphone? Let's just do the Epiphone. That's also quite heavy. Hang on.
Yeah, that's heavy as one of those three.
Am I still on
Definitely.
camera?
That's way heavier.
Who stole the strap?
This is definitely the lightest.
The Gibson stole the strap.
Gibson!
Fuck. Can't leave anything these days.
Pho, isn't that like noodles?
Yes. Oh, now we're in trouble.
We're not doing this for all the guitars, just to let you know. We just don't have time.
No, we do it for the cheaper ones, because when we get to a certain price point, it doesn't really matter, because they're all going to be really heavy, because that's how they get more expensive. You get more atoms. All right. Are you holding that? Because I think this is going to fall. Patrick?
Yeah, that's perfect.
3.755.
So there you go. If you have only $500, get this and take your lady out to dinner.
What a lovely idea.
A spa day. You still have a spa day. Okay, thanks for watching. Please comment that you don't believe us because, of course, we're here at Thomann and this. We have to say fact is that's what we think.
It's going to rattle that a bit more.
Could you stop rattling that? That's what we think, right, guys? That's what we think.
Yes, Henning!
Yes.
Yes, Henning. Yes, Henning. So, no, genuinely, yes.
Thanks for watching. We love you all. And what do we say?
Penises at the end.
No, not penises at the end. No, that's not what we say. We never have that.
All right. Sorry.
What are we saying?
Animals at the end.
Yeah, you're one of these sad people that actually watch us till the end.
Because I get paid for it.
Yeah, that's true. What? Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.